Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I know. I should have contacted you sooner, but it wasn't necessary until now. Well, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, I think that'd be best. No, everything's fine. Yeah, right. See ya.
Who was that?
A friend.
I don't believe you.
I beg your pardon?
I don't believe you. You were dobbing me in, weren't you?
Rachel, I said I wouldn't contact your parents.
Easy to say.
I meant it. I promised you, didn't I? That was Des, the guy I used to share a house with. I've left a few things over there and I was arranging to pick them up, okay?
I suppose.
Look, if we're going to share the same roof, you're going to have to get a few things straight. Firstly, my life does not revolve around you. Well, most of the things I do won't involve you at all.
I never said they did.
Good. Because if I can't speak on the phone to a close friend without you giving me the third degree, then there's absolutely no point in you staying here. Do you understand? Well, do you?
Yes.
We've got to trust each other.
You mean I've got to trust you?
I mean, we've got to trust each other.
Just how close is your close friend, Des?
Close, but not that close.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. And you've got an evil mind. Now, I'm getting dinner. Come and help.
Hey, sorry about before.
That's okay.
Daddy?
Mum, what are you doing here? Trip off or something?
Has Richard called?
Yeah, he called earlier while you were out. Didn't you get my note?
What note?
Well, I left it by the phone.
Oh, no.
What is it?
Look, he booked on 7 o'clock flight.
I guess you've missed it then.
What I'm going to do here, he'll think I stood him up.
You reckon he's gone without you then?
I don't know. Hello? Yes, please. Is there any message for Maria Ramsay, please? What will you think of me?
Shall I put your bags away?
No. Yes. Well, is it possible to have someone paged, please? Yes, it's very important. Thank you. Mr. Richard Morrison.
He won't be there, Mum. He'll either be on the plane or left the airport.
Listen, are you sure you didn't hide this?
Mum!
Okay, I'm sorry. Just feel so, I don't know. Didn't he ring again?
Well, I only got home 5 minutes before you did.
Of course. Thank you.
Gee, I'm sorry about your trip being stuffed up, Mum. I know how much you were looking forward to it.
You can't sit there.
Why not?
It's mine. It was always mine when I came to visit Dad.
Did you visit him often?
Every weekend at first. Then whenever he couldn't think of an excuse fast enough.
I'm sure that's not true.
Didn't even bother to tell me he was going overseas. I discovered it when I came to visit one day. Had to find out from the neighbours.
What about school?
What about it?
Don't you intend going back?
It's a drag.
Haven't you thought about your future at all? You can't stay here forever.
There's no way I'm going back to Mum and the Nerd. Dad doesn't want me.
What are you going to do?
Go up north, go on the dole, join a squat. Could even get a job, save up, and I could travel.
Would you like to?
I don't know. They reckon barley's real cheap.
Haven't you got any idea of what you want to do? Any ambitions for a career?
You olds are all the same. Want us to live just like you did, with a nice steady job and a nice steady husband and 3 screaming kids and a nice big mortgage on a stupid big old house just like this one. Well, a lot of us aren't interested.
I just wondered...
You've got to grab what you can when you can, because there mightn't be anything to grab in a while. If it's not the bomb, it'll be something else.
Wouldn't you like to study something, just for the fun of it?
No. There probably wouldn't be a job at the end of it all anyway. I'd rather start work now. Start earning earlier. That way I can get out a bit, see a few things, not get tied down.
With most teenagers out of work, what do you think you could get?
Waitressing, something like that. Behind a bar.
You're too young.
I could make myself look older. A friend of mine from school got a job in a nightclub and she was only 14. She said it was great.
Doing what?
Stripping. I reckon it'd be alright. She said the money was terrific and you don't have to work too hard.
You wouldn't stand a chance.
You don't give me credit for anything at all, do you? I got in here, didn't I? I've survived alright so far.
Put you amongst a rabid businessman, they'd eat you alive.
Oh yeah? How come you know so much?
Because I do it.
Yeah?
Yeah. And it's no fun, believe me. You're just full of wild dreams, Rachel. Why don't you come back down to earth and start planning your future like the adult you pretend to be?
It's got to get better.
Because it can't get any worse. He might improve overnight with a decent guitar.
Yeah, maybe. Still, at least he's dedicated to something, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Here's your trip home.
Oh, to us.
You don't mind just going to the pub for a meal, do you? I thought it was the right thing to do. First and last trips to Ramsay Street, you know.
I would prefer to remember you as you naturally are, not dressed up in some stuffy restaurant.
Ah. G'day, mate.
Hi, Mrs. Medway.
Hello, Scott.
Weren't you going out?
Yeah, we're going to the yard home.
What time is it?
Just after 8.
You haven't seen Danny? He was supposed to be staying the night.
Oh, yeah, I clean forgot.
Yeah, looks like he has too. I'll just go and see what happened to him.
Oh, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to miss you, you know, when you're gone.
Don't you save that for the airport?
No. Let's go get something to eat.
Still haven't heard anything. Oh, well, it's probably for the best. You gonna be all right here by yourself, Mum?
Yes.
Well, I might as well go then. It's okay if I go round to Scott's.
Yes, it's fine. Richard. Hello, Scott, come in.
Weren't you going out?
I don't think so now.
Bit of a mix-up with the plans.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Ramsay. I guess you won't be coming over then.
Of course I am. You don't mind, do you, Mum?
No, I don't mind.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll get it. G'day, Richard.
Richard! God, I was terrified. I thought you'd gone without me.
Never. What happened?
It doesn't matter now.
Well, there's no harm done. I've rebooked to the 10 o'clock flight.
That's terrific.
Great. Well, we better get going, Scott.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the tickets to the concert, Mr. Morrison.
Ah, you're welcome.
I ain't forgetting us there. Danny's really wrapped you letting him drive your new car.
Well, everything seems to be turning out well.
Can we get going?
Yeah. Bye, Mr. Morrison.
Hi, Danny.
Have a nice holiday.
If he was a few years younger, he'd get a good spanking.
Oh, forget it. We've got 2 whole days to ourselves. Let's make the most of them. If we hurry, we can grab a bite to eat at the airport.
I'll keep worrying I'm doing a wrong thing.
What do you mean?
Just forcing Danny into being responsible for himself. That's probably making him even more insecure.
You mean you're making him think you don't care?
Maybe.
Look, it's none of my business, but I think he's trying to make you feel guilty. He's using you.
Perhaps I shouldn't go away.
You can't mean that.
All right. Let's see how he is after the rock concert. Is that giving it a fair trial?
Well, it's better than giving in now. Shall we go?
It'd be good if you could sort things out with your parents.
They wouldn't listen to me. They never even tried.
You're gonna have to face them one day. You can't just disappear forever.
I keep telling you they wouldn't care. My own mother told me she didn't want me in the house. She said she couldn't stand me any longer.
What happened?
Well, she didn't like what I was wearing one day and she started screaming at me because I wouldn't change.
People often say things they don't mean when they get angry. I've really regretted some of the things I've said when I've got mad, haven't you?
She shouldn't have said it.
Of course she shouldn't. Now, I'm sure they're both very worried about where you are. I'm not going to contact them, but don't you think it might be a good idea if you let them know you're all right? Or perhaps write them a note?
I suppose.
Good girl. Now, I've got to pick up these things from Des. Want to come for a drive?
All right.
Hey, do me a favour.
What?
Smile.
You know what we ought to do? We ought to start a band.
Not until you get a lot better.
Oh, thanks. Can't you stop being so aggro? You're getting on my nerves.
I don't want Mum to marry that creep.
You seemed okay to me. You're jealous.
Me? No way.
Yes, you are. You're worried if he gets too close to her, you'll be left out in the cold.
We were getting on fine without him.
Maybe you were, but was she?
I think she'd had the decency to get a divorce before they started going out.
I reckon you should be pleased she's happy. Anyway, who's talking about getting married, are they?
I don't think he's any good for her. He'll only let her down.
Stop kidding yourself. He's good to her and he's good to you too.
Oh, he let himself be used by me to keep on side. Otherwise, he knew I'd break him and Mum up.
Well, yeah, well, you haven't done too well up till now, have you? Ow! It still hurts.
You better keep practicing. I'm not letting you in any band if you're not good enough.
The band was my idea.
The sooner we get it formed, the better. Pack my bags and leave home. Richard Morrison can have her then. I don't give a damn.
Keep a photo of you on my notice board.
Oh, yeah? For a few weeks.
Oh, no. A permanent reminder of a man who restored my belief in men and showed me that I could still be loved.
Thank you, Jim. I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Neither would I. You will write.
Maybe not.
No, perhaps it's not such a good idea after all.
Sorry to interrupt you two, but are you going to eat those meals or not?
Not. Nothing wrong with the food, it's just that we've been otherwise occupied.
Ah, that's what you call it, is it? All right, I'll tell the cook not to slash his wrists,
You
then.
do that, Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
Do you want coffee, or shouldn't I waste my time?
Coffee would be lovely.
Excellent.
He's wonderful.
Jack, yeah. He thinks you are too. He's right.
Flatterer. Should come to Australia more often.
Absolutely. Okay, Jack. How's things?
Pretty good, Max, pretty good. Your mate's in tonight.
Oh, is he? It's truth. Who's he with? Bit of a stunner, isn't she? Dirty old dog never told me a thing, you know.
That's Amy Medway.
What? The Amy Medway? Well, I was going to meet here.
The same. I told you she was beautiful.
A rotten, double-crossing rat.
This is a nice house. Not as nice as Dad's, though.
Not as expensive, that's for sure, but I enjoyed living here.
Why'd you move out?
Des was getting married.
Was?
Yeah.
Why don't you move back in then?
Well, there is such a thing as a lease, and I've signed one for 3 months with your dad.
Oh. Is he nice, this friend of yours? Des?
Very.
Pity he lives in such a crummy house.
Don't be such a snob. Money isn't everything.
No, I guess you're right. The nerd's even richer than Dad, but Mum doesn't seem any happier. She always needs a quick trip to Hong Kong to calm her nerves and fill a jewel case.
You're very cynical for your age.
Wouldn't you be?
Maybe, but life can't be that bad.
I know I'm awful to them, but I can't help it. I keep thinking the more awful I am, the more they'll show something. Anger or love or anything. Then I'd know they cared. The more things I do wrong, the less they talk at all. They don't want to listen, so I don't want to talk.
Just because they're older doesn't mean they know how to handle a difficult situation any better than you do.
You're okay.
So are you.
Want to adopt me?
Why, you little creep? I'm not that much older than you.
Then stop talking as if you are.
You'll keep. Come on, I'll buy you a coffee on the way home.
Max. Max, you should have joined us.
Oh, no. Seniors were busy.
Amy, this is Max. Max, Amy Medway.
Yeah, Jack said.
Max. I'm so sorry about the other night. I didn't recognise you. But would you have recognised me if you'd seen me?
Oh, yeah. Should have hung around.
Yes. Your loss was my game, mate.
Yeah. Well, are you going or what?
Yeah, Amy's got a plane to catch.
All right, well, see you then.
All right.
I'll see you next time, Max.
Jack, see you later.
Bye,
mate.
Jack.
Thanks a lot.
Bye, Amy.
Thank you.
See you, Jim.
Hey, Jack.
Hey.
Got a pen and a piece of paper?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
It's,
Little late to be writing a shopping list, isn't it?
don't know how they managed to stay friends with him for so long. Bad turns he's done me.
Yeah, you've been friends since school.
Don't mention that word to me. It was at the school reunion he swiped her. Do you know, that bludger took Maria's side when we split up. Yeah, and passed on confidential information to my son about how it happened. Always been a dawn one. Yeah, he tried to split up Anna and I the same way.
That doesn't sound like Jim.
Had me fooled for years as well, mate. Do you know, he's had my lawnmower for nearly a year now. Always forgets to bring it back, you know? Yeah, and his lousy dog wrecked our garden. He's a rotten neighbour.
What are you going to do with that?
I'm going to front him with it. I'm going to tell him what I think of him and why. He's not going to get away with it any longer.
If you ever came to London, I'd be furious if you didn't look me up.
Oh, you can count on that.
I hate goodbyes. Can we get it over with?
Sure. Thanks for a lovely time. It's been such fun.
You too, Jean. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Scott? Is Danny there, please? Danny? It's me. No, everything's fine. I just want to tell you that I love you.
Yeah, I know, Mum. Stop worrying, will you? Yes, I've got my toothbrush. I'm not a kid anymore. I can always go home and get it. I'm not the one going away. Mum, I'm not fighting with you. Everything'd be all right if you'd only give that creep the flick.
It's a good place, that coffee lounge.
I'm glad you liked it.
And what's his name, Jerry? He was all right.
Eyes off, he's engaged.
I didn't mean that sort of all right. Who's got an evil mind now?
Oh.
It'd be interesting what he does.
Here, give me those.
Yeah. I think I'd like to do that. Marine biology. What do you have to study to do that?
Oh, you'll have to ask him.
Hello. I'm Ian Burns. Rachel's father.